Yes, you can make lasagna in a disposable aluminum pan. These pans are typically the same size as a standard 9x13-inch disposable aluminum pan. So they will work perfectly for your lasagna recipe. The aluminum foil will also help to keep the lasagna moist and prevent it from drying out. Disposable aluminum pans are generally not oven safe and therefore cannot usually be used for casserole dishes. However, an aluminum foil disposable is made with a double foil layer on one side to make it waterproof. This makes it perfect for use as a lasagna pan. Follow these tips to make your very own disposable aluminum lasagna pan that will serve you well. Again soon. Can you bake lasagna in a disposable aluminum pan? There are a few schools of thought regarding baking lasagna in aluminum pan. Some people believe it enhances the dish's flavor, while others believe it can cause the lasagna to stick to the pan. There are also those who believe that aluminum pans are better for browning the top of the lasagna. Lasagna is a dish that is typically baked in a large, deep pan. A disposable aluminum pan can be used to bake lasagna. But there are a few things to keep in mind. First, the pan will not be as deep as a traditional lasagna pan. So the layers of noodles and filling may be thinner. Also, the aluminum may cause the lasagna to brown more quickly. So you may need to cover the pan with foil during baking. The disposable pan may not be as sturdy as a traditional pan. So it is important to be careful when handling it. How long to bake lasagna in a foil pan? Baking lasagna in aluminum foil pan is the easiest way to make lasagna. All you need to do is throw everything in a foil pan. Pop it in the oven and let it cook until done. The most important thing to remember when baking lasagna in a foil pan is to leave some space between the ingredients so they can steam and not stick together. Baking lasagna in an aluminum pan takes less time than baking it in an oven or stovetop. It also results in a much lighter product because there are fewer layers and no muss and fuss of transferring the dish from one oven to another. If you want your lasagna to be extra crispy around the edges, try baking it for about 30 minutes instead of 45 minutes. How to make lasagna in a disposable aluminum pan. It's time to make lasagna in a disposable aluminum pan. To start, place your aluminum pan on a baking sheet in case of any liquid spills over. Then, prepare the lasagna noodles by boiling them for about 10 minutes. Next, prepare the filling for your lasagna. If you are making a vegetarian lasagna, use a combination of ricotta, parmesan, mozzarella, and spinach. For a meat lasagna, use ground beef. Add a layer of sauce to the bottom of your aluminum pan followed by a layer of cooked noodles. On top of that, add a layer of ricotta or other fillings, followed by a layer of mozzarella cheese. Next, repeat these steps with a second and third lasagna. You can also add a fourth layer if your pan is large enough. Cover the lasagna with aluminum foil, and then bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes. After baking, let the lasagna sit for about 10 minutes before serving. What you'll need: aluminum pan. Make sure the aluminum pan has a rimmed edge and is at least 9 inches in length. Baking sheet. Make sure your baking sheet can handle the heat of a lasagna baking in a disposable aluminum pan. Boiling water. You will need this to cook the lasagna noodles. Sauce. You can use a store-bought tomato sauce. Ricotta cheese. You can use either whole milk or part skim ricotta for your lasagna. Mozzarella cheese. You can use either whole milk or part skim mozzarella for your lasagna. Noodles. You can use either whole wheat or gluten-free lasagna noodles.